Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Lucario in the Ultra League. Last battles for the Fantasy Cup. Let's see what we have going on here. Literally, the showcase is what we're met with for our first battle here. We're going to be pairing it up with Tapu Finn for now, and then later down the line, Giratina. We also have Alolan Ninetales. This team did work out pretty nice for me here, so let's go ahead and run with it. Folks, if you do enjoy my videos, let me tell you something right now. Give this video a like. Not only that, I have a small request. Today's my birthday, and all I want is for you to hit that like button from here on out. I mean, if you could do that, that'd be a massive help, okay? If it cost money to hit the like button, obviously I wouldn't be asking for it, but it's completely free. So if you can do that for me, that's all that I really want. So I really appreciate that. And I also appreciate everybody that's been here and the people who really understand me and who get where I come from. A lot of people have this misconception or this warped reality of me of being some sort of evil, mean guy. And I'm always out here, like, not necessarily defending myself, but sticking up for myself. And in this day and age, doing those things will make you seem like some sort of a mean, bad guy for literally sticking up for yourself. But not only that, I'm an influencer, whatever, however you want to call it. And, you know, not a lot of people like that you're in this position, especially if you're voicing your thoughts on certain things that they do not align with. I'm not trying to go off on a all big rant here, but hey, I'm just letting you guys know what's good here because, you know, I'm just not one of these people who is going to be getting kicked and just taking it. All right, I'm going to go down fighting until my last breath, and that's just the way it is. Probably because my dad, he made me like that, and I'm forever grateful for that. But anyways, with that said and that aside, let's go ahead and get into this here and go on and on about that. But you all understand, the real fans here, the real supporters, you guys get it, you get me, right? Like I've said before, one of you true supporters is equal to 100 of these other people's supporters, or probably even 1,000, okay? Because you got heart, you got spirit, you're not a mindless drone, okay? Anyways, with that said, let's get into the commentary here. Got the Lucario going up against this Gramble to finish it off. And we got the Empoleon in the back. We're going to go straight for Shadow Ball. Yeah, we're going to be going with Shadow Ball and Power Up Punch, and of course counter, and let's go. Now, something about Lucario is amazing. Like, the design, its story, just everything about it. It's a true Pokemon, I feel. Like, what do you mean a true Pokemon? I don't know. I just feel like it's one of the top 100 Pokemon ever made. Probably like top 50. And it's just an amazing thing here. Wish it had a little bit more play. It is really good in certain situations, but it can get screwed over pretty bad. But that Shadow Ball does help it out a lot. Alright, this Galarian wheezing nonsense. Everybody's like ripping each other off. Like, somebody makes a team and does well with it, and everybody just starts making videos about it. It's like, geez, is there any unique thought process whatsoever on this planet anymore? Is everybody just a mindless cog? I mean, come on, people. Pull out some creativity here, for crying out loud. Okay. Anyways. That's what they don't like, what I'm doing right there. All right, so we're not going to go ahead and hit all of those bubbles. We want to kind of farm them down here. They're not getting to another overheat. We're going to let that brutal swing go. Yeah, okay. We are down a shield. They're going to be swapping into that Registeel. We bring in our Lucario. As much as I wanted to farm them down, it wasn't looking like we were going to get there. We need to hold on to that last shield. And, well, we just powered up punched ourselves here, so we're going to be doing a lot more damage up against this Registeel. And it's looking pretty good here. Alright, so we do have the Ninetales in the back, which is going to be loaded up on energy, I do believe. Hitting me with that Focus Blast, and we're really starting to dig in. Getting this off as well, which is going to be doing even more damage, bringing them even lower. But they're going to be using that last shield, of course, and they're pretty much out of here. Ninetales is going to be able to take them out. Even though we do have not very effective moves, they're just too low, and they backed out right as we hit our charge move. They say, meh, meh. Alright, we're going to be taking that win and moving it on. Alright. Next opponent leading with that Tapu Finn met with a Gramble here. Alright, what you got? Nope, we don't even get to see. They immediately swap into Giratina, and we bring in our Alolan Ninetales here. And we're going to go ahead and start spamming them with Weather Ball. I don't need to get to play rough. There's no need because it's just overkill, right? Anyways, going to keep on spamming these here. We did get a shield out of them already. Looking good. Gotten 2 shields out of them. Okay, sounds good. I think we're going to go ahead and double shield ourselves. Now, what we want to do now is farm up a little extra so we have energy coming out of this battle. Take them out here. Great. And bringing in that Gramble, we're going to go ahead and build up and swap back into our Tapu Finn, loaded up on energy. And this Gramble does have Snarl, so yeah, not too much of a threat, although it can spam those charge moves. Swapping it to Tapu Finn, which is going to be resisting pretty much everything they have unless they have that Fairy Charge move, and they've got an Escavalier in the back. Drill Run is not going to cut it here. Yeah, all right, let's go. Tapu Finn holding it down for us, hitting that Surf here. Taking them out, and looks like Lucario is not going to get any action for this battle. It might. I'm going to might throw it in here at the end. Hitting me with a crunch. Nope, it's not going to get any. Oh, well, that's all right. Lucario holding it down in the back in case we needed him. Moving it on to our next battle here. What are we going to be met with? A Dragonite. This is a great lead here, although they do resist our water. I mean, we don't have to shield anything up. They can keep hitting me with superpower all day. And as soon as I do that, they're going to lower their stats. There they go. Great. Swapping into an Empoleon. We immediately bring in Lucario here. We could have maybe went for a Surf to kind of chip them away, so we could have taken them out faster, but I don't even think that would have been enough. Yeah, I mean, they're still going to be alive, probably with like a couple of HP here. All right, so we're shielding that up, unfortunately down a shield, but we did power a punch, so if they bring back Dragonite, they are going to be kind of forced to shield up, but they're bringing back an Escavalier, which is working perfect for me, because what we're going to do is some damage with Lucario here, bring in the Tapu Finn, but I do believe they're going to catch. Yeah, they caught that. That was a nice one. So we're just going to get perfect alignment. We're going to throw the Surf that they caught. Very good. Swap into our Ninetales and just farm them down to Funky Town, and then we'll be able to handle it with our Tapu Finn since it does have a Surf. Now, we are going to have our moves resisted by the Escavalier here. So we kind of need to play our position, and they hit me with an Acid. Okay, that's all right. We still do have a charge move on our Tapu Finn that we need to remember we have, right? So we're going to go ahead and go for another Weather Ball. This is all we're going to go for. We're not going to go for Play Roughs. I mean, it's still doing a decent amount of damage, as you can see here. Getting to another one. They did not want to shield up that last one. Getting the last shield, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a combo breaker. Go for this Surf on the Tapu Finn and take them out and take that win here. We're looking good. Moving it on to our next opponent. What are we going to be met with? A Sylveon. Perfect. No problem at all. Retreating into Giratina, and we're going to go ahead and bring in that Ninetales like usual, and this is great. We're going to go ahead and get this Dragon out of the well, Dragon and Ghost, but more of a threat on the Ghost side because of Lucario, so let's go ahead and take care of business here. Building up to Shadow Ball, and then having them shield is just devastating while your quick move is doing no damage at all. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we win this matchup here. Great, didn't even have to use a shield. Bringing back that Sylveon, and we're actually even able to get to another Weather Ball here, which is great. Now, we could bring in Lucario, but it's probably not going to be the best idea. So we're just going to bring back our Tapu Finn here, go for the Surf. We're not going to try to overkill or do some super fancy nonsense right now. I'm just going to let that go, holding on to our shield. Side Shock, no problem. Still have 2 shields left here. Now, I figured, okay, I mean, you got the Fairy in the front. Maybe they're going to have some sort of a Steel type in the back that Lucario is going to be able to handle, and it is going to be an Excadrill. As soon as they see it, the Lucario, they back out. And we take that win. Let's keep it moving here. What are we going to see for the next battle? It is going to be a Ninetales. Okay, sounds good to me. This is great, actually, because they do have Powdered Snow. They have to build all the way up to Dazzling Gleam if they want to do any sort of real damage, because of the water type is going to be resisting the ice. So, yeah, this is perfect. Even if they go for a, Fairy move here, it doesn't matter. Dazzling Gleam is still not enough. Another Weather Ball is still not going to be enough. The quick move is resisted, so we're looking perfect here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that Ninetales. What you got? And they're bringing in a Lucario. Hey, there it is. And we got Giratina on the team. Oh, and by the way, I think this is going to be our last battle, actually. But yeah, let's see what we have here. We got a Lucario. Actually, I don't even think I used mine for this last battle, folks. I'm sorry. But we're going to be seeing a Lucario on their end, so you get to take a look. We shield up a power-up punch. Would have done as much damage as a counter. But I didn't want to get hit by a Shadow Ball, so we're going to go ahead and shield it up. And taking that win, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you all for supporting me, and I'll be catching you all on my next video. Take care.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away
So you're finally here! Fantastic!
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my soul.
So compromise where you can. But where you can't, don't. Even if everyone is telling you that something wrong is something right. Even if the whole world is telling you to move. It is your duty to plant yourself like a tree. Look them in the eye and say no. You move.